Before the yeah, then be brave kind all the time, whether we like it or not. It be my imagine say, oh, you're modern crana. Omo de nyansa beto nchen no mofa jimie. It before Shatta Wale beko landing. You go online and people who are supposed to know better. These are not like some kwanchan people. People who are supposed to know better. They are supposed to live positive conversations. You see them writing captions like upon konenshe or strength no ntimin kobabia and I'm kikan kwasem sa no from who die. But Shatta Wale knowing himself, knowing who he is, knowing that he is the cleanest among them all, decided to go aboard a private jet. Now, private jet needs to drew landing na you could share no any Shatta movement fans. You could share no Luton Airport. You free her a call na apartment or starting born a brano. Now man for that starting and they say promoters no a car bomb day. And they say promoters no bomb come and they say that be. And then come on the bimontiasi. Over the years na Shatta Wale aka say no momu dey. So betu kwan akwa abrochi anama no ne akwa issue. The organizers should know something, that he would want to move with a private jet for his comfort, for his safety, to avoid any frustration at immigration and airports around the world. Or say pesada exalted to the barest minimum, like how these guys operating the private and private jets, any private airport and hanging places, how they operate. That's how Shatta Wale says he wants it. Shatta has been telling them, but Ebiana Omonte. Ning na counting, I'll say, okay, then I'll show you how it is done. I don't know, as an artist, or kind of seeker, Kessie boom. In fact, if I tell you our in and out and back, you living war, landing na ye sa a canning na to China. The jet alone, over 400,000 Ghana cedis. He wants to live exactly how he's living here in Ghana, because why should he sell his comfort for what? For what he may not even get more over there than he will get here in Ghana. So why should he sell his comfort? Because look at his house in Ghana. Look at the type of cars he drives in Ghana. So why do you think, for your interest as a promoter or even just as an investor into a show, you want him to sell his comfort to make you happy or to make you comfortable? No, he wouldn't do that. Like, it is no cheap. Whether you own it or you rented it, it is no cheap. So this message is clear. This message is straight. Shatta Wale is not saying, say, on to Kwan Kobo show, baby. No matter how. As much as say, a Kwanya being Kwan, say, or body, why ready so, baby. Name he is done with your commercial flights. Or say, on to me, Fabim. I know that you guys should just put this in your coconut. He's done. At every point when he's moving, he wants to fly in his private jet. And Ubia and Shen is mine. And say, if you are in a certain town, community, abroad, elsewhere, and you think that, okay, we can come together to do this, why not? There is strength in unity. Go ahead, come together, be strong enough to do everything that you are supposed to do to get him and his team moving to your destination. Just so you know, for information, he as an artist decided to invest in this so that when you are coming to him, you know his worth. Because no one can say put the sika put away ashe najmamu. Now also pere yaman na brand intimate looky the way it is. Now so when ya so on him the basi. Na yabedru. I know they say upeu say umpeu yabedru. Ya wo honens no ensem bebre na sisi ye. So them di kan no yaba ne de. Ya bejimbre na yakeka nsem ni bi esi ye no bebre. Ya chreche de sesi chreche mu. Oma just say punch you or some places be no. You go hard and punch them rough as we want it. It's munina munka say yaba ni say that tell you as this be flow back to back. It be more sa. First one I call second one they call, third one about, fourth one about, like bebre na de basa. So you don't have to even miss any of the videos. Reason you have to subscribe to us right here on Sammy Flex TV. Na fe ensemono Yankee can send a sessi canon hot and hot. Now let's zoom in on the conversation of Shatta flying in and out of a private jet for the UK tour, or better still, for the promotion of Shatta Fest in the UK. Now, about 4 days, yeah, they be brave all the time, whether we like it or not. It be my imagine say, oh, you're modern crana, omo di nyansa beto nchen omo fa jimie. It before Shatta be call London. You go online and people who are supposed to know better. These are not like some kwanchan people. People who are supposed to know better. They are supposed to live positive conversations. You see them writing captions like upon konenshe or so no ntimi nkobabia and I'm kikan kwasem sa no from who die. But Shatta knowing himself, knowing who he is, knowing that he is the cleanest among them all, decided to go aboard a private jet. Now, private jet needs to drew landing na yeko share no any Shatta movement fans. Yeko share no wo Luton Airport. You free her echo na apartment or starting born ne bra no. Na man for starting and they say promoters no car wa bo mu de. And they say promoters no wo bo mu kon mu and they say that be. And so come on be mu ntiase. Now, so the best you can do is to take your time, share an information or give the person some education. When you know still there, then you know where to place the person or how to place that person. That one the amount of free will, no. So feel free. Place the person well and position him or her well. It is the reason I'm seated here in this editorial. Me babe tre. Dientia uhu Shatta or take private jet in and out, and we can say return trip, because I know to some people they thought, oh, Shatta the private jet according to one or Ghana. Yeah, how about that means of a BAB business class B and first class B and economic class B on any team, and they logging out of London or logging in Ghana. But once again, we proved them wrong, because on board the flight, both in and out, there were Ghana's recognized bloggers who were there to confirm that indeed what they have shown to the people and no one else. Until you'll be starting getting at them to come for bloggers and call to come for media people. Tell them that Shatta has been doing it. 1 year crown or fly bloggers too. From London to Ghana and a fly back from Ghana to London. Yeah, just that more no he may have even put in some more guys, but not more than any hantina or more bit my no yeah. And we tram one tears here. Obekasin and the promoters no na woku adio musika no woku and the promoters nini scan blah 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 boom boom boom. Now, let me clear. Over the years, na Shatta aka say, "Oh no, mumu de." So, betu kwan akwa abruchi anama no ne akwa issue. The organizers should know something, that he would want to move with a private jet for his comfort, for his safety, to avoid any frustration at immigration and airports around the world, or say on pesara animal, assorted to the barest minimum. Like how these guys operating the private and private jets, any private airport and hanging places, how they operate, that's how Shatta says he wants it. It should be very comfortable, very calm, peaceful, no frustration, no stress from anybody or whatsoever. And okay, it be more so now, Shatta decided to do something. Some come when promoters be over the years. I said, this is how I want it. Say mo pesa mo me shows na our brochure man on na any problem. But mo nye adwuma ni say Shatta Wale ti wa catch promoters bebre. At least give him and his team a jet. Just get a jet for him, he and his team. Omuba di aka kakra bi no mbeka. Shatta kan we mu nyina am say na omonte. There are some days o chairman for ade no omo hu a. Also to me what we call the evidence, the examples. And no graphical diagrams. Now we need that to say, this is what the person was saying, or this is what the person meant. Saying also, yeah. So Shatta decided that, okay, I've told you how I want to move as an artist. Give me my private jet, me and my team. Let me make sure where I'm living comes with all the comfort and all the luxury if you want. Shatta has been telling them, but maybe not omonte. Ning na counting, I'll say, okay, then I'll show you how it is done. I don't know, as an artist, or kind of seeker, kesi ebomu. In fact, if I tell you our in and out and back, ye living or landing na ye yisa a canning na to China. The jet alone, over 400,000 Ghana cedis. Getting all the steeds na woman now done for him. And yes, he kaketwa. And you'll be a bit me. But Shatta wants to prove a point. And I'll say, okay, this is how I want it. And even when I'm able to land safely, I just don't want to live at just any place. Say be a na or be back here the be that be. He doesn't want that. He wants to live exactly how he's living here in Ghana, because why should he sell his comfort for what? For what he may not even get more over there than he will get here in Ghana. So why should he sell his comfort? Because look at his house in Ghana. Look at the type of cars he drives in Ghana. So why do you think, for your interest as a promoter or even just as an investor into a show, you want him to sell his comfort to make you happy or to make you comfortable? No, he wouldn't do that. He will maintain his standard. But say uhu kwana or better kwana. No ankasa. And then he say, okay. Oma umbeti mi ayeno. Ombeye. But so bianye ready. I'm doing my thing. Decided to give himself a private jet treat all the way from Ghana to London and from London back to Ghana. It is not every artist who can have this courage to do this. Obi o heba ni team kra na ambition is hey me am dem sika kwakọ private jet, and am dem sika mikotua me am sika for private jet to go and do promotion for a promoter, and promoter no na ono later why dem pan mami. I know some of them, they will ask themselves these questions and they wouldn't get any answer or answers. But Shatta wants you guys to know that it is not as if he won't come to play your show. So in fact, in one of his interviews, I think with Bona also, he said he's willing. If not with Bona, maybe with Adeshope. He said that he's willing to play all these shows abroad. But then, the conversation is simple. Simple in the sense that, first, make sure his team and himself, they are flying in with a private jet. If you are able to secure that round trip of the private jet conversation, the rest there, the rest, he can manage it for you, for it to be very simple. In fact, to as low as maybe 100,000, 80,000, 60,000. Like, he is ready to manage it for you so that at least the comfort of how he will be transported to your location and where he will be lodging or where he will be sleeping, till our comfort, he doesn't want to compromise it. Just do it. So when you go online, you check where Shatta Wale's apartment was. Now, Oshe sending not live in it here or what? Oh, okay. This is what the gentleman is talking about. And he's saying, maybe you guys are not seeing how to do it. Let me sacrifice and show you the way. So on the day, he sacrificed. Paid other people that he's supposed to pay to make sure that they all come to the right place now. Or no episode drew on, because on per se Obey bibia keke e de akyere no dabi. So he wants to tell that this is where he has arrived at. This is his level. So if you want to catch up with me, then come to my level. That is why before leaving to Ghana, we announced to the people, say, yeah, ba. At that time, me and Mama who said we were coming with a jet per se. But we told them that, okay, we are coming. Now, the next day, when it was time for us to come, people saw the videos of the team boarding, the plane, some conversations here and there, and they confirmed that, hey, indeed, the gentleman is coming back once again with a private jet. We know private jet conversations is no cheap conversation, so. Like, it is no cheap. Whether you own it or you rented it, it is no cheap. And nobody should deceive you. It is not. Like, you should be ready. Now, after we have done all these things, the next thing is just one. How to make that big appearance onto the stages all over the world. And Shatta says, Sammy Betimi send the message with my promoters around the world. Say, what the level of work is going to know, some of the tasks, they may not even be able to take care of it alone, as in one after the other. Say, oh, we were ha, or non quasi obey show, or non qua fa Shatta Wale, or non qua fa say, Dabi. Shatta Samuel Sadia, and then obeying. Because we may struggle to get him on some of these platforms. But rather, what he's suggesting is that in every community where there are one or two like minds, when you want to get someone like Shatta Wale into your country, get such people with like minds. Maybe 5, maybe 4, maybe 3, or even 10. However the gentleman wants to be treated, just make sure you are giving him that and he will be coming. It's not about who is even doing it. It's about who is doing it right. And yes, you we there. If you do it right and you are able to invite the team, we will surely guide you and to handle this. And we and being person better CNT online no my church on same. It is up to them. Shatta wants to make life so simple for him, his followers, as well as even you, the team member. So this message is clear. This message is straight. Shatta Wale is not saying say on to Kwan Kobo show baby. No matter how, as much as say a kwanya bien kwa say obade, why ready so beba. Name he is done with your commercial flights. Or say on to me Fabium. I know that you guys should just put this in your coconut. He's done. At every point when he's moving, he wants to fly in his private jet. And Ubia and Shannon Sumai. And say be if you are in a certain town, community, abroad, elsewhere, and you think that okay, we can come together to do this, why not? There is strength in unity. Go ahead, come together, be strong enough to do everything that you are supposed to do to get him and his team moving to your destination. And that is what we want everybody to do. Or we want everybody to know that he did not just get up to say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Nah. He has been working. And the kind of work that he's put in, he deserves the kind of best treatment that any other person can get. Therefore, Shatta Wale does not hate promoters in Europe, promoters abroad. He does not. He is only calling for that collaboration where you as the DJ, you are playing your part. As a promoter is playing his part. And then doing what the artist deserves or what the artist demands. Then we can go ahead to rock and roll. So guys, it is simple. Your king is saying the CAD. And if you're the bit more funny cool. But say yet not play more call and he found it. Even yet not playing more call, so to me dance more cry still. Or somewhere gentleman not go. And this he's asking humbly. This one he's asking very humbly. He's not asking because he's angry or something. No. Per se, as promoters, let's do what we are supposed to do. Take care of your part. Let me also take care of my part. This is what the artist says he wants. Do it exactly how he wants it, and there will be peace. But when the artist says, I want this, and you tend to do it the left way, and you don't even give some credible excuses or information as to why you are doing it like that, my brother, my sister, emfa. Intimimino, they say, at least something new is brewing in town. Bibi fufro koso. Thanks to Shatta Wale. Minim say, and now, what be a coin? Amo be who say, oh, now if you're an artist, you can even board a private jet to and from your show. Now, minim said there is going to be pressure on some people. So, okay, when can I also do some? When can I? But I need this, because you say, oh, breko ne a boy be on mokranse, dabi. You may try it, but ebiana and do ye. You may try it, but ebiana edewako baby. He is ready. He's tested it and he's run it. He knows how it is done. I say promoters, not simple. Money how. I want to connect with my fans. I want to come and do the gigs. But you know what to do. What you have to do is simple. You just have to make sure you come forward. Let's get the jet down. Let's talk some small business around it. And we are good to go, because he understands it is very expensive to run with a jet. Even if he has to chase other people to get everything sorted before team moves, he will surely do it. And that is what we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to say much. The World Cup is near, and I know many people will be going places. Some within Accra, some outside of Accra, and all. You can also check and make sure you are safe wherever you are. As much as you can watch the ball from the screen, you should just check and make sure you are safe. And that's it. Be safe. And that's it. So, Shatta is not attacking anybody. He's just showing you how it is done. Just so you know, for your information. He, as an artist, decided to invest in this so that when you are coming to him, you know his worth. Because no one can say put the sika put the way I say Najmamu. Now also pere yaman not brand intimate looking the way it is. Now also when ya so on him the basi. You know, it is simple. Ya biemu to our friends in Europe, America, the States, in fact everywhere in the world. You want to connect with Shatta Wale, it's simple. You know what to do. Do what you are supposed to do right, and we will also make sure that everything comes in place. And we listen to other artists. Have a standard. Know what you want. Don't move by the wind. It is from Ane Bohana now Kobe. And Daniel Baha now Kobe Dabi. It doesn't help like that. Build one solid brand, and that alone will take you places. Just stand firm on whatever brand you are building. Sometimes people may hate you, people may not like you, but that position is just once. Be firm, stand your authority on some of these things, and let everything be delivered to you. And I know, say, ubehu growth, ubehu some kind of maturity in your music business. You'll feel it. And Shatta Wale has been able to stand the test of time. He had said he wants it this way. And one who ya or no kasa extra or sene obeno. One who ya or just an obeno umpe opedere. Yeah. So to the promoters, we are available, we are ready. Just know what you are looking for. Come through, let's have a conversation. Let's check on mode of transportation, which is very key. Then other documents can also be looked at. And with this, the Ben who say, after the progress and kasa eba. It's way fashion trim. Say now Shatta movement who say to quantity say caterpillars. It is because ya biemu, and we know our path, we know what we want, and that's what we are going to grab. Yes, we are going to grab something again. We are sure going to grab something again. It will surely come up. And Obia Betty at the Ekwakoenasi. On this note, let me wish Godfather well. Let me say God bless him give him more energy, strength, wisdom, and knowledge as well. Now, ultimately, fan lead Ghana music. Because Ghana music, no adding. Until we get someone who is a radical leader, nema best and yet, but see any day, ya bimu. Obia ntimi entre ne bobre. Obia ntimi hwe de obetimi aye. Obetimi nya Shatta Wale ewo ne region, ewo ne country, ewo ne province, however, ewo ne state, however, he's ready. We will talk. You get him his private jet, return flight, and we are just coming. The akande ebekan kakra bi sana makano. Sikane miemu bebre kakra bi. At least ebe make sure say dey obetimi afford the beba. Until I see a biemu or one person you because you can just call me on some of these things 02089209996. Na fe yen hwe de ebe. But congratulations to Shatta Wale once again. Watch Ghanaians how it is done. And no be long talk. Yeah, it is done. And I am proud as well. Yeah, I'm so very proud to be here at this time. At least I am a witness to the great things happening. And that alone is a fact. So, on this note, we end it here. As people in Europe, we are waiting for you guys. We want to do something with you, definitely. The other day I was having a conversation with Shatta James Kweku and another brother. I think his name is Staga, who is based in Germany. And he tells us, Charlie, also put me back a crowd. Now, I'm not far from the sea in him. In him, some for a fair, and I'm the Eba and the Ashini. And the bedroom one day, no, you have a banana and faso bebre. And that is what I want you guys to do. This has been the editorial right here on Sammy Flex TV, and I want you to also subscribe to us and drop a comment or two. Tell the world that here they are speaking facts and not emotions. I'll see you when I see you. My name is Sammy Flex. We're out of here. Bye bye. No credit say China and come on a cost no. I say on team Kobe no. Simple. Simple. But coming home, Sammy Flex, my name is team. Na yenko China. The only hand is over to you 35,000. Your corner why ready so you'll be best share rumor. Or person on council in your rumor 38,000. Now or your passport about the Canada. You been making sure you're bailing in your mao or visa. Your ticket amount, return tickets, you don't call China Dwaba. You drew a summer hotel. Now you're the watch church business is new for 2 weeks. Sikada could be a bit in the IBB. And my own young show us also far. Billions, baby. Kakrabia here, be also betting the IBB. Just look sharp. Call my team on the number on the screen, or better still, call me on 02089209969. Call China on October 22nd.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride. Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hotwave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores. You understand me? And you know they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you go keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hotwave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. My way, I go use my one, I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you.